Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. And let's see what messages Divine Mother Lilith has for you today. So first off, I want to use one of my intention oils for each group. So this one, I'm going to choose for you, group 1. And my beautiful friend Angelina made this. And this one is called Hex Breaker. So what we're going to do is we're going to add it to your candle, and this is going to help lift any curses or jinxes. And Lilith just wants to tell you, group 1, that you may need extra protection right now, and that you've got this, and that she's got your back too. So we'll put this over here, and we're going to just start and see which word we are drawn to from the dictionary. So Lilith, please, can we get one word for group number 1 to start their reading? Please and thank you. Yes, split is what I'm hearing. Pious. Faithful in religious duties. You could be very religious. Pip. Seed in fruit. Apple. Yeah, and Lilith represents the forbidden apple. Yeah, so the pious and the pip. This is kind of the overall message that Lilith has for you today, because she represents the forbidden fruit, the forbidden knowledge. And those who are very pious would reject Lilith as a whole, as a concept. Adam rejected Lilith in Jewish mythology because she would not submit to him. So she was banished and replaced with Eve. So for some of you, you could feel like you've been replaced, or that you're being rejected, maybe in love or just by the world. If you're rejecting yourself, Lilith is telling you to make your downfall your comeback. Because Lilith being banished, instead of letting that break her, it made her the worshipped goddess she is today. Some people are still scared and intimidated. So this applies for you, group 1. People may be scared and intimidated of your energy. It's not for the faint of heart, but don't let other people's judgment make you judge yourself. Let it make you instead of break you. So that's Lilith's first message for you. So let me see. Let's get one of these. So, Divine Mother Lilith, what message have you today for group 1? We have candle magic, intention. Yeah, so if you feel the need of protection, Lilith is saying light a candle. And black candles always please Lilith. Horned God, virility. Ooh, okay, yeah, look. This is like the devil reading the forbidden knowledge. So, for some of you, you could be very religious, very pious, but you've somehow gained access to the forbidden knowledge, the forbidden fruit, and you could be questioning yourself. Maybe you want to give in to temptation, but you feel like you will judge yourself if you do. But Lilith is telling you to allow yourself to experience all sides. There's plenty of different intentions out there. So how can you be sure? How can you commit to one thing unless you're sure of the rest? Yeah, she's telling you to try all the different cakes. Someone could be 41, someone could be 13. 13 could be someone's lucky or magic number. So let me see. What love message does Lilith bring to group number 1 here today? We have conquest number 1. Yeah. So this is a message about conquesting your fears, yourself. And even when it comes to love, she's telling you you're in the lead. You're the one with the forbidden knowledge. Maybe you know more about your lovers than they know about you, because you just know things. You're very intuitive. But yeah, don't let others conquest you. There's a candle here too, candles and flowers. You could really connect with these things, but Lilith does too. Yeah, Lilith is coming in to conquest you. She is very dominant. So if you're a feminine, she's telling you to become more dominant. And if you're a masculine, she's saying sit down and let the woman dominate you. feel what it's like for the shoe to be on the other foot. So some of my masculines may need to learn how to take a more submissive role or approach, just to experience, this love in a whole new way. Yeah, background energy, we do have jealousy. So Lilith is saying, don't be jealous, even if there's another woman or you're the other woman, as Lilith would be considered, but she was the first woman actually. So yeah, don't be jealous of what you don't have, because it's their loss, not yours. You're here for better things, and your downfall is going to be your come up, and she is very adamant about that. So you could also be very adamant, group 1. What other messages does Lilith have for group 1 here today? Please and thank you. Ooh, let me cover this. We have the Muse living in my dreams. So yeah, I feel like you are a very creative group 1. So maybe you are the muse to someone, or you could have a muse right now. Maybe there's a conquest or a lover that really inspires you. This could be a lover from the past, or it could just be you sexually charging your creativity. Yeah, your creativity is supercharged, and I feel like you can create using your sexuality, your sexual magic. Yeah, Lilith is telling you to alchemize that. You're the muse. You bring and evoke and invoke inspiration in others. But don't be afraid to lay it all bare and to go there, because we don't get inspired by boring things, and you are not boring. And I feel like whoever it is that inspires you, it's, the intricacies, the weird things that really get you going, so you can appreciate the weird and the wonderful. And she's telling you, if you appreciate that in others, appreciate that in yourself too. Pisces could be significant, Gemini also. But yeah, she's telling you with Gemini as well, there's 2 sides of you. There's your light side and your dark side. And with the horned god coming up here, she's telling you, don't be afraid of your dark side. Demons feed off fear. So if you learn how to dance with your demons, well then, in a way, it's like the 2 sides of you have united and alchemized, and you're not afraid of that part of yourself you keep hidden anymore. In fact, you've combined them, and you're having a comeback, and you are the one conquesting your dreams, and you're not the one underneath. No, you are on top. You're dominant, Lilith is telling you. So we love this energy. So let's see what Lilith wants to tell you with the tarot. So for group 1, what does Lilith want to tell group 1? Please and thank you. We have slowing down. Yeah, it's time to slow down and create. Yeah, there's a turtle. I nearly stumbled over my words. So maybe it's hard for you to slow down. You always like to be doing something. But Lilith is saying, slow down, pace yourself, because divine inspiration is here. And if you don't feel it yet, you can at least feel it coming. So you need to slow down in order to figure out how to alchemize this creativity. Yeah. We also have, this wants to pop out, celebration. Okay, so you could be slowing down, recharging yourself. Yeah, in all the ways, recharging your magic, your inspiration, your sexuality. And I feel like there will be celebrations to be had once you really accept yourself. But you have to do it in the silence, and don't rush yourself. Maybe you're only meeting a certain side of yourself. So if you learn how to celebrate your dark side instead of hiding your dark side, well, then this is going to be your power instead of your weakness. You're learning how to turn your weaknesses into your power. And that's what Lilith is encouraging you to do. We also have existence. Wow. You could be a star child, but I feel like what you're here to do is written in the stars, and you're slowing down, learning how to read what the stars have in store for you. And you are following that star. Yeah, kind of like Jesus and the wise men. So yeah, it's like You could be questioning, can I be both? Can I be good and bad? Can I love God but embrace my dark side? And she's telling you the answer is yes. Who says you can't? Rules? Books? Pff, you make your own rules. And that's what Lilith wants to remind you. Yeah, and background energy, we have playfulness. So she's saying, why so serious? Don't be afraid to have a little bit of fun sometimes. We love this, okay? Let me get you some oracles. What oracle messages does Lilith have for group 1 here today? We have marriage, sacred union. Are these in reverse? Well, not all of them, some of them. So for some of you, you could be married. For others of you, you could be in a relationship and you could be considering whether marriage is something you want. And if you're single, maybe marriage is the last thing you want. Yeah, it's like, is there such thing as a sacred union in the devil's playground in this world that we live in? And this is you asking yourself all these existential questions. And even if you can't find the answer externally, you can find it within. Yeah. Okay. What else does Lilith want to say to group 1? We've got 2 that want to come. Finances and enemy. Okay, watch your back. Yeah, you've got great friends, but you also have people who want to watch your downfall because you're coming up, you're glowing up, and that's pissing people off. So watch your back. This could even be an ex that wishes bad on you. And we did give you the hex breaker. So I feel like this is you returning any bad vibes to sender and protecting yourself from the evil eye. Yeah, you've got your mind on the money instead of marriage and love right now. Because maybe you feel like the enemy to marriage, to sacred union, is the world. So don't be an enemy to yourself. There's enough of them out there. You have to be your own best friend. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You want the bag. But you also want to find the answer. But the answer you seek will never be found at home. I'm hearing Small Town Boy by Jimmy Somerville. That could be significant for some of you. Yeah, we've got hurting, agonizing pain in reverse. So you're overcoming the pain and you're becoming more powerful. You're alchemizing your pain and turning it into power. I love this for you. So let's get you some tarot advice. Well, let me give it a good shake. Let me make sure. You know, I'm not cheating, okay? Yeah, this could be about cheating. Someone could fear cheating, but by fearing it, you're feeding the demon. So what is the advice for group 1? Thank you, Lilith, the sun. Yeah, you're going to find your happiness by transmuting and alchemizing your pain into power. Yeah. So another song I'm hearing is Power, or P-O-W-A, Power, Power by M.I.A. So that could have a message for you. She's saying, you know, I'm not Rihanna, I'm not this, I'm not that, but I'm me, and I'm fucking powerful as fuck. And yeah, Lilith wants to remind you of that. So what charms does Lilith have for group 1? Please and thank you. So, life is a great game. So don't be a loser. Don't be a player, be the coach. So this is Lilith saying, be dominant, win the games, instead of being a loser. When it comes to love, you are a winner. So this is a dragonfly and they're absolutely beautiful. Maybe summertime, something significant is going to happen in terms of your career and finances. We have wow. You've got that wow factor, and any conquests are very easily led when it comes to you because you've got the wow factor. You know what you're doing and you know how you can affect people. Just me. So she's saying take advantage of these powerful things you've got going for yourself. It's your strength and not your weaknesses. Okay, we've got a ladybird. Ooh, I feel like someone's a ladybird on the streets and a wild bird of prey in the sheets. And Lilith is saying that's you, group 1. So you have to be free. You have to free your mind from lack mindsets. Whose rules are you following really? Lilith is telling you to make your own rules, and that is going to lead you to your ultimate happiness. So thank you for being here. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, if you have any suggestions. And please make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you go. Personal readings are available. If you would like a one-on-one with Lilith, hit me up. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading group 2. So let's see what messages Divine Mother Lilith has for you. So first off, I want to get you an intention oil. So one of my beautiful friends and subscribers, Angelina, sent these. I feel like this is the one for you, group 2. We have Back Off Bitch. So this is Back Off Bitch intention oil. So you may have someone in your life who is pissing you the fuck off right now. And Lilith is saying, don't be afraid to say back off bitch and put your foot down. So let's put this in the candle for group 2. Lilith is saying be assertive and have confidence. And if you don't like something, you don't have to tolerate it. So this could even be you telling certain energies to back off. And it could just be you really protecting your own energy. I'm hearing the word conserving. So some of you could really love the environment and nature and you want to conserve the natural world as much as possible. And that's a jam too. So yeah, jam is sweet. You're very sweet. Strawberries usually make jam. So yeah, maybe your love life is sweet right now, or you could be trying to find ways to sweeten up your love life. Or maybe you could even be telling a lover, back off bitch. So yeah, you're putting your foot down and being assertive, showing your dominance. Let's see. Lilith, can we get group 2's first message from the dictionary, please? And thank you. Divine Mother, we have polymorpheus, found in many different forms. And polyp, it's a sea anemone, a kind of growth. Okay, and a polyphony is music with 2 or more independent lines of melody. Okay, so this is like being in harmony. You could be wanting to be in harmony with a lover, but this is like morphing your love life into something completely different. Yeah, polyamorous I'm also getting. So some of you could be thinking or talking about opening up your relationship to other patterns. Someone's following patterns, you could want to break them. Yeah. And polytechnic, pertaining to many arts, crafts and sciences. You could be very crafty, creative. Maybe you could be connecting with someone who's a bit more logical, scientific. Yeah, okay. So someone could be very into their diet or just very aware of that. Yeah. Polaroid. I'm hearing Heya by Outkast. Yeah, I mean, he does say shake it like a Polaroid picture. It does seem like a fun, silly song, but it's actually about the anxiety of relationships, modern or otherwise. You know, he kind of says, thank God for mom and dad, or, you know, there is examples we have set maybe by our own lives or by movies. Because right now it seems like a free for all, and you could be struggling with that, whether you're single or in a relationship. I feel like there's just something going on with you that you're just feeling a little bit uncertain about what the future holds or what you even want in said future. So let's see, what messages does Mother Lilith have for group 2? What messages does Lilith have for group 2? Oh wow, we have puppets, sorcery. Yeah, I mean, this is going back to the back off bitch There's literally someone you want to make a voodoo doll of, and you want to hide them away so they will back off and stop pissing you off. I'm having ritual magic initiation. Yeah, some of you are really like initiating yourself into the world of magic. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cover the boobs. Some of you could have great boobs. Yeah, some of you could have a leg tattoo. I feel like you're highly connected to the moon. You're very intuitive. Some of you could be 36 or 32. But this is you walking on the hot coals. And instead of suffering, you're embracing it. You're initiating yourself. Maybe you thought that, you know, this ritual magic or anything to do with magic is bad. But this is you overcoming the negative thoughts, realizing that it's like anything. It can be good or bad depending on your intention, and you've got good intentions. So you're initiating yourself to doing what suits you in your own way. You don't have to follow any rules, but you just know that there are certain things in your life that you'd like to put a bow on, or, you know, put a lid on it, I'm hearing. So you're trying to find practical magic, ways of making your life easier and better without having to compromise your morals. And of course, puppets would be dark magic, black magic. So this is you, instead of holding on to grudges, you're finding a way of externalizing that pain. So you're making that pain creative, and that's taking that out of you so you can make room to initiate and manifest all of the new things you want to attract in your life. Okay, yeah, because background energy, we do have herb garden medicine. So yeah, you are nurturing by nature and you're healing naturally. So yeah, you're healing your grudges, you're healing your pain. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to diet, you are adding more natural things into your life. You could even be growing your own food, and it's really helping you to kind of worship your body like the temple it is. Yeah, because we are what we eat. Your body is a temple, and you're only giving it natural and nurturing ingredients. Yeah, it's like the cauldron pot. You don't have to put anything bad in it. You just put what suits you, what you like. What's your flavor, group 2? You're finding your flavor. So what other messages does Lilith have for group 2? Please and thank you. Oh, is this meant to be in reverse? They're not in reverse. Okay. Sharing tales of love and romance. Okay, but this is upside down. So I feel like right now in your life, romance is not romanticized. And this is you finding or rediscovering a way to romanticize your love life. And even if you're single, you can find a way to romanticize that. You can still share tales of your past conquests, or you can still talk about and manifest what you want in the future. But if you are in a relationship, I do feel like some of you will be in a connection of some sort. This is, instead of putting each other on a pedestal, you are putting each other in the background. And Lilith is saying, group 2, you don't belong in the background. You are the muse. You are the main character. You're it. And if you don't feel like your body is being worshipped, you know, if they're not worshipping that temple religiously, she's telling you, don't forget that you can worship your own temple. Lilith is all about self-love, so she'll always drop in a self-love message when she can. And she's saying, don't be afraid to speak up. She's saying, speak up, group 2. If you want them to love you better, tell them. And, you know, be a bitch about it, or be assertive, dominant about it if you're a masculine. Because your partner actually loves this when you take control, when you take an assertive approach. Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Group 2, if they're not loving you right, you're showing them how to love you right. And even if you show them and they don't comply, I feel like this is you not being afraid to hurt someone's feelings. Because when it comes to your own needs, your own feelings, if that's lacking, you're not willing to tolerate this lack anymore. You're bringing sexy back, group 2. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, so 18, the lightness of being. Someone could be a Libra, but this is about justice. Yeah. So you are bringing sexy back. I'm hearing Not Fair by Lily Allen. So yeah, maybe someone's not being fair in the bedroom. That's for some, not all. Maybe that song has a message for you. Lily Allen, Not Fair. So what other messages does Lilith have for group 2? We have fulfillment. Ooh, and this also looks like a ritual look. And the woman is in control. So the feminine needs to be dominant in this connection. So regardless of your gender, I feel like it's time to let the divine feminine take control. And the masculine is just kind of protecting his vulnerable areas. But he does trust that she has his best interests or intentions at heart. So this is someone giving you their full trust. This literally could be you incorporating tantric sex or even sex magic into the equation, because Lilith is all about sex magic and she loves it. Yeah, she does. We have nostalgia, 26. So yeah, you could be connecting with someone who you have a long-term connection with, or someone from the past could be coming back. Maybe someone you always held a torch for some of you. Let's see the tarot. Lilith, what tarot messages do you have today for group 2? We have totality is what I'm seeing when the deck is cut. Okay, so let's see what comes out. What messages does Lilith have for group 2? Please and thank you. We have silence. Ooh, okay. I think this is the moon. So don't be under any illusions when it comes to your love life. That's what she's telling you, the outsider. Yeah, someone feels like an outsider, like they've been left on the outside instead of combining this magic with their partner, with their lover. Someone feels locked out, maybe even emotionally. This could be you locking someone out or someone locking you out. Okay. So we also have patience. Wow, and look at this. I'm going to cover this here. We want to see both pictures, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So definitely group 2. I was going to say group 3. Group 3 could have a message for you. An incoming message, since I haven't done them yet. You're psychic. You can predict what's coming next. So for some of you, you could be predicting already that pregnancy is coming next. I did say the feminine is feeling the need to be in control, to be the dominant one, because you are the creator if you're a feminine. And if you're not, if you're a masculine, you're appreciating the temple that is a woman's body that carries life. I'm hearing Woman by Doja Cat. Yeah, so someone's appreciating all of the gifts that you bring. You're the gift that keeps on giving. But it's like you understand how much you have to give, but you still feel left outside. You don't feel like this gift is appreciated, just your existence, your body, your abilities, your talent, your creativity. You feel like it's being ignored and overlooked. I'm hearing Left Outside Alone by Anastasia. If you've got a lover, maybe you don't feel like they're appreciating you right now. They're overlooking you. Yeah, with the moon. You are the moon, but the stars could be distracting them. But you've got a higher purpose, and you just need to have patience to see this come into fruition. But invest in yourself and feed yourself, nurture yourself. And if a lover isn't giving, well, it's only a matter of time that you're going to give to something or someone that doesn't give back. Yeah, because once you learn how to give to yourself, right, you're not going to accept less than the best from a lover, because you know you're the best. Yeah, background energy, we have control. So there is some sort of power play or control issues when it comes to your relationships, group 2. It could be something you struggle with. So let's see. What are the oracles for group 2? Divine Mother Lilith, please and thank you. We have hurting, agonizing pain in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so you're overcoming your pain. Yeah, it hurts to be left outside alone. But our pain helps us create. It's like your pain is a tool that you're going to use to your advantage. We have grave, no second chances in reverse. So this could be someone that you've had an on and off relationship with. You've cursed them, but you've blessed them with your body at the same time. Why is everything in reverse? Yeah, background energy, we do have competition, the other woman. So maybe there could be a woman that is somehow getting in the way of a relationship. But yeah, if this is someone you're on and off with, I feel like patience is a virtue, and patience and time can heal all wounds. So this could be someone that you have a past with, a long-term connection with, on and off. But if it's on right now, you just think it could be turned on even more. There's still something lacking, even if, you know, you have a lover by your side, partying, having fun. I feel like you've gone off the partying lifestyle. You could be more introverted than extroverted, but you find more fun by yourself around nature than around lots of people. You pick up on the energy, you're psychic, you're intuitive. So you pick up on people's bad vibes. So yeah, you're happier with your own company than in the wrong company. Yeah. And Lilith is telling you that pain is just an illusion. As long as we choose to be in pain, that's how long we're going to stay in pain. But once you decide that you dominate your pain and your pain doesn't dominate you, that's when you turn an illusion into a reality. You are a self-fulfilling prophecy. You just need to not sell yourself short. You're the prize. And if you feel like the outsider in a relationship or just on the outside, Lilith is telling you to think outside the box. You're out there anyway, and alchemize, because you're very creative, you're very psychic, you're very intuitive. So not everybody gets that, but you're not here to be understood by all of the basic bitches in this world, because you're made for more. You're complex. So it might be a little bit harder for you, group 2, but you have a divine purpose to fulfill. So let's get your advice from the mini tarot. What is group 2's advice, please and thank you? I'll get it from the bottom. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this is you being in control of the communication. Yeah, this really is all about communication, power play, power dynamics. It's also confirming that everything I've said here is the truth. And these control issues, they could come or even stem from you, from your own childhood. So you are the one that's taking the reins, taking the bull by the horns. You're going to be the one initiating the conversation. Even if it's hard, there's nothing that's too hard for you, group 2. So any awkward combos or deep, meaningful conversations that need to be had, you are going to start them. But if anyone gives you any jip, you are going to finish them, because that sword is the sword of truth. So you're taking that sword of truth out, group 2. And yeah, no one's going to be able to gaslight you out of your own truth, because your truth is your word and you stand on your word. And that's what people respect most about you. And Lilith really respects people who stick by their truth and their word. So yeah, you're living authentically, and that's just that. End of, period. Let me get you some charms. What is the charms for group 2, Lilith, please and thank you. Let's get some from the bottom also. How many? I can't really get a grip, so maybe it's hard for you to get a grip when it comes to a lover, or you or a lover could be telling each other to get a grip. The dragonfly. I feel like by the summertime, this pain is going to be gone. You are turning into a new form, a new version of yourself. We have a flower. So yeah, as the flowers are blooming, so are you. We've got the winky face. Yeah, so I feel like a relationship just needs a bit of spice and mystery and just something different. Yeah, maybe you're communicating about this. We have, is this a bird? Yeah, so birds are God's messengers. Look out for that. This is the Rubik's Cube, and they can be very hard to finish, but once you finish them, you're very fulfilled. So this is you not playing games. You're standing on business and standing on truth. If someone's trying to play games with you, you are turning that sort of truth on them. Yeah, so they're hard to do, but they pay off. This is you. You're hard to understand, but when you understand you, the payoff is just so fulfilling. We also have wow. So yeah, you are having a comeback, group 2. And anyone who doesn't like it, if their mouth is open anyway, they can put a sock in it or a sword in it if they don't like what they see. But you do, and that is the main thing. And that's what Lilith wanted to tell you today. Don't be an outsider when it comes to yourself. You've got all the inside knowledge. Trust me. Okay. So thank you. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, what you'd like to see next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Personal readings are available. If you'd like a one-on-one with Lilith, hit me up. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading, group 3. So let's see what messages Divine Mother Lilith has for you today. So finally for you, group 3, the intention oil that I feel you need and Lilith feels that you need is, let me see, the road opener. So this is to open new opportunities, to open your mind, open your heart, to just see all of these opportunities that show themselves to us, because sometimes we miss the opportunities because of a lack of mindset or because we're just not in the right mindset. Yeah, Lilith wants you to have more confidence, and don't be afraid to go for it because you got this. So you just need to remind yourself that. So road opener for group 3. Lilith wants to bring in all of these new opportunities, and she wants you to grab them with both hands once they come along. So yeah, some of you could benefit from a road opening candle. Just look it up online, all the herbs that resonate with you when it comes to opening a new chapter for yourself. You are being that main character. You are it. So if you're not feeling like it right now, group 3, Lilith is helping you bring in this it girl, it guy energy. So we love this. Let's do a little bit of dictionary divination. Lilith, please come through and get me one word for group 3. What is group 3's reading going to be about? Please and thank you. Suppose. I suppose. Okay, assume. Maybe someone is making assumptions about you. Support. Yeah, and supply. Okay, I feel like some of you may need support when it comes to cutting off your supply. Some of you could be giving up a habit, a vice, an addiction. But yeah, demand and supply, that's one of the universal laws. Without a demand, there's no supply. So someone is demanding something and then someone else is supplying it. So this could be a plug, literally, or it could be someone who needs support when it comes to giving something up. So maybe someone is considering going to AA or reaching out to their friends or family, or yeah, but just support to get through something like that. I'm also seeing superstitious. I'm hearing superstitious by Stevie Wonder. So yeah, and superstar. Don't be superstitious because you are a superstar, group 3. So yeah, you just needed that reminder, I think. So let's get into the cards. What messages does Lilith have for group 3? We have moon magic phases. Oh, someone could be 27. Yes, this is you coming into a new era, a new phase. What messages does Lilith have for group 3? Casting a circle, boundaries. Yeah, so your boundaries are your priority right now. And look, the moon is making a circle. So you're making a protective circle in order to really prioritize yourself. And how can you prioritize yourself when people are walking all over? Your boundaries are walking all over you. Yeah, and I was only watching Hocus Pocus the other day. So when they have the circle of salt around them, the witches cannot get them. And in that movie, they're kind of like energy vampires. They feed off other people's energies. So you're protecting yourself from energy vampires because you're going through a whole new phase, but you could still feel like you're in the cocoon stage, but you will come out as a butterfly. But you need to watch your boundaries. There could be someone who tries to walk all over your boundaries or lead you into temptation. I am hearing Moth to a Flame by The Weeknd. That could be significant. Someone could be reaching out, even if they know you're in a new relationship, or someone could be trying to reach out to cause some sort of drama for you. We also have Celebration here. So yeah, you are going to be celebrating this new cycle, this new chapter of your life. So let's see. What message does Lilith have for group 3 in regards to love? Please and thank you. We have nostalgia. Yeah, like I said, someone from the past could be reaching out. So the past could be calling you up, and it's up to you whether to answer or not. But you could be standing on your boundaries and not picking up to the past. Yeah, because they're in the past for a reason. Yeah, if they're an ex, they're an ex for a reason, okay? Background energy, we do have bliss. So this is about you finding your bliss, but you're not going to find it in the past. Or if you go back to what broke you, Lilith is saying you're going to find it within yourself, not outside the circle, within the circle. So you're in when it comes to the inside knowledge. So spiritually, you're leveling up. This is a new phase and a new era, and you're initiating yourself into the next phase, the butterfly stage. Yeah, so let's see. What other messages does Lilith have for group 3? Please and thank you. We have dreams of repressed lust. Ooh, and look at that gargoyle on the on the podium, or what is it? Yeah, it kind of looks like a statue, but sometimes they can come to life at nighttime. You could be having succubus dreams or incubus dreams for some of you, or you could even be getting sleep paralysis. Yeah, this is like a sleep paralysis demon that wants to suck all of your energy, your sexual energy. That's why you need to cast a protective circle, have your boundaries, because there are energy vampires, gargoyles, succubuses, everything. So every day is like a fight for your soul, and you're fighting right now. Yeah, but these dreams of repressed lust, this could be the past calling back. Someone who you've still got a flame for, or they've got a flame for you, but for some reason you want to keep the past away from your inner circle. So the past is not in your circle anymore, but you still dream of it sometimes. So you could be having very sexual dreams right now. Okay, very interesting. Let's get you some tarot messages. Okay, so for group 3, what are the tarot messages for group 3? Please and thank you. We have traveling. Ooh, we also have silence with the moon here. So yeah, you're silencing the past. If the past is calling, your phone is on silent, because the past is an illusion, and you know that you won't find your fulfillment there. But you know that when it comes to traveling and exploring, this is where you're going to find your fulfillment. Yeah, so for some of you, you may need to travel in order to in order to truly feel aligned with your true spiritual purpose. Yeah, so someone could be very touchy-feely right now, and this is you putting your boundaries down. But yeah, you're just feeling very strongly right now. Your intuition is on point. So you've got an inner compass. Follow that inner compass. Let it be your guide. Your guides are also guiding right now. So awareness. Yeah, you're becoming aware of your true spiritual soul purpose, but you know that people are trying to steal that soul, steal that energy every day for their own devices, their own needs. Demand and supply. You're not supplying anyone else's demand. You're making your own demands and figuring out what it is that you need in order to feel fulfilled. And whatever it is, you know you need to travel to find it. It's not just gonna knock on your door or appear on your doorstep. You're gonna have to go and get it. So yeah, I'm hearing that song by Selena Gomez. If you're ready, come and get it. So yeah, Lilith is saying, go get whatever it is you want. Don't let anything or anyone stop you. The rebel, wow. And this just fell out. So you are the rebel. You are vibrant. You are one of a kind and you're unique. But maybe people don't understand you where you are right now. So you need to travel to find your audience. Find people who appreciate the rebel instead of demonize the rebel. And Lilith is telling you to appreciate yourself. Don't demonize yourself. You may be a rebel, but you weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out, and you do it so beautifully. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your authenticity. Yeah, and don't be afraid to speak up, because maybe it's hard for you sometimes to express, especially when it comes to a lot of repressed emotions you hold. But I feel like you can be very creative and you can express instead of repress. You're becoming aware of this. I'm hearing Madonna, human nature, background energy, rebirth. This is like the strength card. So you are finding the strength to be reborn. This is a whole new chapter, like I said. Yeah. And in the Madonna song, she says, and I'm not sorry, it's human nature. So don't be sorry for being you, for being your true authentic self. Break those chains of repression. And once you're aware of what your purpose is, nothing or nobody is going to stand in your way. The past, the future, no, because you're carving that future. You're creating and manifesting it. It's your way or the highway. But to get your way, you're going to have to go the highway. Even the roads less traveled. Yeah, I'm hearing a song called Bandito by 21 Pilots. Yeah. So you're a rebel, a bandito, and you are out on these streets trying to find your purpose. Okay, we have ex-lover, old spark in reverse. Like I said, the past is calling you and you're not answering because you like where you are better than where you were, but you know you've still got a long way to go in order to get there. And you want someone who supports you instead of gets in your way. If you don't have my back, you're on my back. And Lilith is saying this is how you can tell the difference between a true friend and an energy vampire. So if they don't have your back, they're on your back. And you don't need to carry them, you have to carry yourself. Yeah, karmic relationship in reverse, toxicity. Yeah, so I feel like a toxic ex or even a toxic lover that you disconnected from is trying to come back. But with the boundaries here and the moon, you're seeing through the illusions. And you're protecting yourself from their bullshit. You don't want the past back because all it brought was toxicity and bullshit. It wasn't giving. They weren't giving, so you're not giving them a second chance. They're in the past and they're an ex for a reason. Yeah. What else does Lilith want to tell group 3? Whoa, please and thank you. And that fell. We have divine timing. Believe in the right timing. It's all coming. And you deserve all of the good things that are coming your way. But you're still being reborn and it's not always comfortable. It's not always comfortable asserting our boundaries. But what's more uncomfortable is allowing others to make us feel uncomfortable and not feeling brave enough to speak up about it. Yeah, when it comes to demand and supply, you are putting your own demands as your own priority. And you're not just going to be a supply or a narcissistic supply for nobody because you are the rebel and you're here to do great things. You're very passionate. You could be great and very creative with your hands. So instead of chaining up your true self and your creativity, instead of repressing yourself, you're expressing yourself and you're unapologetic and you're not sorry about it because it's human nature, group 3. Don't be ashamed. Embrace it. And be that fabulous self. Yeah, so that song, Madonna, definitely has a message for you. The video too is great. Madonna, human nature, regrets, mistakes. Yeah, you've got an ex in the past that fumbled the bag, dropped the bag, and now that they can't come back into your life in order to reap the rewards, they're upset about that, but you realize that, hey, you brought nothing, so you ain't getting a chance to do that again. In fact, now that I value myself more, I'm giving myself more, which means I'm not dealing with your lack. Yeah, so you're telling someone who is giving lack to stay in that lack mindset, but not where you are, because you have an abundant mindset. And Lilith is telling you that it's all a matter of perception. So if you don't love yourself right now, simply change your mind. Why? Because you can. What is the advice for group 3? I'm going to dig deep. I feel like you're digging deep right now, doing soul searching. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, and look, this cat is giving you a lovely wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh. So this cat is winking at you, letting you know that financially, it's okay. You're sorted. You've got this. Financial security is coming, but you just need to get rid of any drains on your energy, of your finance, and of your creativity. Keep it all for you, because you are your best investment. And what you put into yourself, you are going to reap those rewards. And even if it's just you, more for you. And you're all the better for group 3. What are the charms for group 3? Can I pour some charms out? Whoa, okay. Oh, look, we've got another winky face. So double wink, wink, double nudge, nudge. You have got this, group 3. We've got, look, 3 winky faces. Oh, wow. Someone is saying sorry. Yeah, someone from your past could be saying sorry. An ex is still infatuated with you. You are blooming, and it's blooming where you are. The grass is greener where you are and where you water. This does say wow. This came out for all the groups, but I seen it like this. So this says mom. So a mom could be significant. Some of you could be mothers, fathers, or considering this. Ladybird. Yeah, I'm thinking of a line from an Irish drama, and it's are you a ladybird or are you a dope bird? So that's the question Lilith is asking you, group 3. Are you a ladybird or are you a dirt bird? I feel like you're a ladybird in the streets and a dope bird in the sheets. So yeah, some of you could be Irish or have a strong accent. We have Z or an N, could be both. Some of you could be bisexual, or maybe connecting with someone who is. G. Someone could love the ganja. And did I look at this? Yeah. Z and G. GZ. ZG. I can't think of anything with those 2 letters right now, but hey, let me know if you do. And thank you for being here. Let me know down below if these messages applied, what you got from them. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you're looking for a personal reading, just regularly, or a one-on-one with Lilith, make sure to check on my homepage. All the info is there. And I hope to see and connect with you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah.